From Jamaican dancehall queen to turning her life around in a spiritual way, I present to you Dorothy Smith, better known by her stage name, Patra. Now, Patra was born November 22nd, 1972, and she is a Jamaican reggae and dancehall musician. Patra was first noticed as a featured artist on the Shabba Rank song Family Affair, which hit number 84 on the Billboard Hot 100 in 1994. And her beginnings as a female dancehall DJ, I bet y'all didn't know that, she was a DJ first. Now, in the late 80s, she used the stage name Lady Patra. In 1993, Patra released her debut album Queen of the Pack, which peaked number 1 on the reggae albums chart. Patra had a lot of hits such as Romantic Girl, Pull Up to My Bumper, and Worker Man, to mention a few, and these songs were all chart toppers. And when I tell you, Worker Man was my jam, I used to go in, like pretty much all 3 of them songs was my jam. Oh, I used to love those, I used to vibe to those. Now, in one of her interviews with Jamaicans.com, the singer talked about spending her childhood in Jamaica before relocating to Canada in the early 80s, where she attended college and studied business administration. Ooh, so sis got her business administration education, okay? Now, according to her, she started a career as a composer before singing later took off. So she was doing other stuff before she even became that singer, okay? The album's third and final single, Romantic Call, was a collaboration with MC Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo was my girl because you can't mess with the Yo-Yo. I'm about to cover her story next. Let me know if y'all want to see that next. I like me some Yo-Yo. We got to cover her. Now, in 1995, Patra released her single, Pull Up to My Bumper, which was a remake of the Grace Jones song and peaked at number 60 on the Hot 100, number 21 R&B, and number 15 on the dance chart. Her second album, Scent of Attraction, that was my jam. Even like, she got a song called Scent of Attraction with Aaron Hall, and that's my jam. I still play that song to this day. Let me know if y'all still bumping that Patra to this day, because we already know it started with Homegirl. Now, Scent of Attraction followed later that year and peaked at number 151 on the Billboard 200. It should have peaked higher than that. What was y'all doing? Now, she released a single called Scent of Attraction, and what I was just talking about, featuring R&B musician Aaron Hall, peaked at number 82 on the Hot 100s and became her 4th top 40. Yeah, because that song was a song. And then her song Dip and Fall Back was also released as a single off the album, but failed to chart. So that one didn't really go nowhere. Patra also performed on the 1995 Panther movie soundtrack with the song Freedom, collaboration between the American music industry's leading urban female vocalists. So let's just say your girl had hits. I mean, I can go on and on and on about what charted and what didn't chart, but just know your girl was knocking it out in the early 90s, okay? Now, let's fast forward a little bit. In April of 2005, Patra was arrested for charges of fraud, but was shortly released on bail. What was Patra doing fraud? Why was she doing fraud, y'all? I mean, I get it's 2005 and be like her career kind of was just like, nobody was talking about Patra in 2005. Only because she was in jail for fraud. That's probably like the only reason why people was talking about her. I don't remember nobody talking about her back in 05 though. But that's just me. Anywho, she was in jail for fraud. I don't know why she was doing fraud, but y'all should have been paying her something. Now, soon after, Patra took some time off again from the music industry. So she just needed some time probably to get her little mind together. After doing the whole little fraud thing, she needed some time. Well, I get it, girl. Get that mind right. Now, she took some time off from the music industry, and she became more spiritually connected to God and completing a bachelor degree in history and political science. So she definitely turned her life around. She gave her life to God. What it say here? And she went and got that bachelor degree. Like, girl, okay, get that bachelor degree in history and political science. Let me find out you know something I don't know. Now, in 2012, she signed with VO Steel Music. That year, she did a series of shows and interviews and began work on her 5th studio album with a 12-track set planned with A&R executive producer Rich Nice. I didn't hear this one. I didn't even know she came out with a song in 2012. Now, she released a buzz track, Bad in the Bed, ahead of the album's first single, Come Over, featuring Dallas, which premiered in June 2012. The music video premiered on August 24, 2012 on YouTube, and in 2013, she announced a new single off the album, now titled Patra, The Continuation, Sweet Reggae Music, which premiered in April. The album Patra Continuation was released on February 18, 2014. I did not know that. But yeah, she still was dropping songs. She dropped her song in 2014, I see you. Now, Patra also talked about how she met her husband, Pierre, how he left her breathless. Ooh, sis was in love. She went on her first date and decided to get married. How soon after the first date did y'all get married is what I want to know. Because I didn't know nothing about that. Now, she went on to state that her motivation for recording gospel music was because of a terrible accident she had that almost took her life. Yeah, that's enough to definitely, change some things around. So she was having a few little mishaps that I had no recollection of. Wow. Dang, Patra, you still push through. Get it, girl. Now, Patra went on to say that I am doing a gospel CD because I was involved in an automobile accident 2 years ago. But for the grace of God, I would have died. God chose to keep me alive. I asked him to please get me out of this safely, and he did. This is my way of saying thank you. And that was quoted by Queen Patra herself. Now, Patra, I'm not mad at you, girl, but it's wow. She gonna go from dance hall to gospel. Okay, I'm all here for the transitions. I want to see it. I want to hear it. But I'm trying to figure out, I looked up some stuff on Patra to see where she at current day. I think she might just be living her best life with her husband and doing her gospel music. But here, I'm all for it. But just to let you know, Patra, we have not forgot about you. You was an icon in the 90s, and we loved your music. I still bump it to this day. Especially Scent of Attraction and Worker Man. Okay? I love all of that. I still be bumping that in the ride. And it sounds good. It sounds good as new. But yeah, we're going to get up out of here. Let me know if y'all like this video. Comment down below if you still bumping Patra in 2022. Starting the new year off with Patra. Are y'all bumping her still or not? But I love her music. I still go back and, use my little YouTube timeline and go back to the 90s and listen to that music from back then, because we all know the music back then was the greatest, one of the greatest eras. I'm not going to say it's the greatest, but it was one of the greatest eras, okay? So yeah, we're going to get out of here, and that's Controversies, and I'm clocking out now. Let y'all know. Catch y'all in the next video.